It's always a certain time, and he'll walk into the bathroom and he'll get his face on, and his whole mood just changes.
We're the modern-day gladiators, as I like to say. Chaos, destruction. The fans are cheering. The fans are cheering.
He's a very integral part of what we do, so I can sleep at night.
And the way that he watches film is different than everybody else. Like, he's watching each position. If you put him at D lineman, he's gonna know what to do. Like, he knows every position, where everybody's supposed to be, and that's what makes him a great player.
You talked about seeing yourself as the brain of the defense. Why do you see yourself that way?
I'm not the biggest, I'm not the fastest, I'm not the strongest. My superpower is making sure that we understand exactly what Coach Clay Brooks wants to do.
Oh, big hit. Joshua Bell as Brandon Bridge, all 6 feet 4 inches of him.
In one word, describe for me Josh Bell's persona on the field.
Fearless.
Green blood meets red blood meets bad blood.
A Stampeder since 2014, Joshua Bell's extraordinary intellect is not his only superpower. Last year, the free safety added a new weapon to his arsenal, the power of inspiration.
It's not just him painting up, it's him, me, Wall, Tommy, you know, everybody's getting into it.
The 32-year-old began applying war paint, as he calls it, last season. The pregame ritual took on a new meaning when teammate Mylan Hicks was shot and killed outside a Calgary nightclub 2 weeks later.
You honor him every week with that face paint. That first week, it was just like initials on my face was the least that I could do to honor him.
The Cats go down. The Calgary Stampeders will finish off a highly emotional ball game.
How did you start doing it?
Research. Well, I just looked at some of the reasons why people painted their face. African tribes, Native American tribes. Sometimes it shows rank, and sometimes certain tribes had actually their distinct look.
He's the heart and soul of our defense, and he's our emotional leader. When he's fired up, our defense feeds off him.
What do you see in his eyes, his attitude, when he comes down the tunnel on game day?
The will to win.
And the best in the West is headed to the Grey Cup.
If we having a good game, it's because of him.
Every game, it's a different look. What do you have for this Grey Cup?
Just gonna have to see.
How does it make you feel? Like when you put it on and you look in the mirror and you understand, how do you feel?
Let's go.
The Argos are going to the Grey Cup! The Argos are going to the Grey Cup!
Face paint is the innermost expression of the savage, the savagery, the battering ram, the violence, and the chaos that we have on the field.
He doesn't get much credit on that defense.
He's gonna hit you. You know, last year for us, he made a big play for us in the Grey Cup, caused a fumble.
We fell short. Last year we had unfinished business as a personal goal, losing the Grey Cup, but it hurt me. My mind was to win that game so that Mylan Hicks could be remembered. I failed at that. And even though it's a year later, in my mind it'll be completed.
He is the best free safety in the CFL.
I can always tell by the type of face paint, the attitude that's going to be. If he took some time to paint his whole face, it's going to be a long night for them.
60 minutes of football is all that remains. A razor-thin moment in a year-long journey that will decide defeat or football immortality.